Hi everyone, Tom Ray, Mr. Mole TV, coming to you live from a beautiful estate in Sudbury, Massachusetts. And I'm going to do a little bit of a walk around a property with you to show you the importance of gutters, leaders, and how gutters could greatly affect water, rainwater, and moisture getting into your home. So I want you to come with me today and look at this property, and we'll point out a few things, and hopefully there'll be some good lesson in it where you guys at home could do some things around your property to prevent moisture from getting in. The first thing I want to show you is, first we'll show you the home itself. It's a beautiful estate on 2.5 acres, many peaks, many dormers on the roof. The house has many areas where rainwater has to come off the roof and go into a gutter system. And the first thing I want to show you is right up here. If you could see, the lighting might be off a bit because of the sun, but right there's a gutter that comes off the higher peak of the roof, and it comes right there and it feeds into this other gutter which comes down. Now if you really look closely, because it's the fall and we're in the Northeast, you can see a lot of leaves trapped in the gutter, preventing any water from running into the gutter run down here and backing up potentially. I don't know if that's happening here. We'll find out from the homeowner, but you could see a big leaf built up, and that leaf buildup in the gutter prevents water from getting through. So in a heavy rain, that water, the rainwater, will build up and push back up against the roof, get under the flashing into the home, possibly the attic or the soffit, and that could cause water damage either in the attic or inside the house onto the ceiling. And that's one area that I'm going to recommend to these homeowners that they have addressed, where either their landscaper or their roofer comes periodically and removes the leaves from building up, as you can see here also on that corner, from building up in the gutter system. It's a big problem. We see it very commonly, mostly obviously in the Northeast, where we have foliage and we have leaves that come off a tree seasonally. So it's something that doesn't just go away. You have to maintain your property vigilantly throughout the year. But during the fall and the winter months, pay close attention. This is a big problem. And as we come over a little bit closer here, we could look, and we have another gutter system here, and this here runs off, and you can see that it runs right here down where there is also some leaves, but there's a good pitch away from the property, so this isn't a problem. You don't need a leader. But let's say, for instance, that this pitch wasn't going away from the property but going towards the property, so the slope was this way opposed to this way. Then you would need an extension on this gutter, a leader, to draw the moisture at least 5 to 10 feet away from the property, because that water, that rainwater, will go back up against the foundation and creep into the basement. So something to pay attention to, to make sure that your grading is proper, number one, and number two, that the gutter has an extension on it. And we're going to look right here. We have another area where you'll see the same thing. Now in this area it's not as important because the garage is right here, but in general you always want to look out to make sure the grading, and the grading here is great, so it doesn't go back up against the foundation. But if the grading goes back towards the foundation, then you should always have an extension on your gutter, and that'll prevent the moisture from getting to the basement, which that moisture pressure builds up over a period of time, and it creates a musty odor in the basement. It damages the foundation and everything that goes with it. So a quick lesson today, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.